Hi, friends. Dr. Melissa here, and I am so glad to see you again. I am so sorry it has been so long since I have been on this channel. I've been dealing with some health challenges. I've also been really working on refocusing my business and been really busy here at the office, but it's good to be back. If you don't know me, I am your friendly neighborhood anti-diet and body shame smashing East Asian medicine doctor and pro-aging skin expert. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. If this is your first time on my channel, hi and welcome. And if you have watched me before, welcome again. Hello again. I'd love so much if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video and share with anyone you think might benefit from my holistic approach to skincare and wellness practices from around the world. I want to welcome you to a special episode today of Makeup Free Monday. This is the show where I give barefaced facts about skincare and wellness topic. But today we're going to be chatting about one of my very, very favorite topics of all time, hydration, and kicking off my 7-day summer hydration challenge. All right. Yes. Hydrate so we don't dehydrate. Now, first, we're going to chat about why hydrating is such an important part of self-care. Then we'll talk about navigating the app for the challenge and how to get involved. If you missed that sign up cutoff last night at midnight, don't worry. I have an option for you. We'll also talk a little bit about some of the prizes you can win, and I'll give you a few tips on how to get more water in your day. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and get those credits rolling and get started.
Wake up, hydrate, don't worry about the makeup. Dr. Melissa's on your side. She's a cool doctor, gonna slay the old body shaming ways. You're gonna take care of yourself today. Everybody, love your body. She's my self-care doc. Everybody, love your body. She's my self-care doc.
All right, so I am sure that you have heard the phrase that we are over 2/3 water, and that is mostly true. The average person consists of about 60 to 64% of water, and that water is spread all throughout the various tissues, the body fluids, the body parts, and certain parts of the body actually take even more water to run effectively. So your brain, your heart, they're around 73%-ish water, while your lungs are even more at 83%. Our skin weighs in around 64%, with muscles and kidneys at 79%. And even your bones clock in at a hefty 31% water. So that means when you take water into your body, it's going to use it for so many different functions. Now, I love to get people to have more water in their day, which is why I was so excited to start, which actually started this morning. And we are utilizing my brand new app called Club Haute Flash. If you haven't downloaded it yet, make sure you download it in the App Store. Club Haute Flash, the hottest club on the internet for women over 40. However, this challenge is open to all because everybody needs water. So when you sign up for the challenge, you're going to get a fun fact about a function that water has in your body every single day. You're going to get a recipe from me. You're going to get motivation. You're going to get fun quests to do to get more water in your day. And it's just going to be a whole bunch of fun. And I would love to have you there. If you happen to miss the sign up window, please send me an email ASAP at hello@melissadurfee.com, or you can send me a DM on Instagram at my self-care doc. And I'd love to sneak you in to the end of day one so you can hop into the challenge. Now, before we talk about the app more and I show you around a little bit, I want to talk about the 3 most asked questions that I get when we talk about water. Now, probably the very first question on your mind is, how much water do I need to drink every day in order to be hydrated? Now, we all know that every body is different and everybody has different needs. But there are some general guidelines for water consumption out there. Now, these recommendations have varied over the years, but the current recommended daily intake, or RDI, for an adult male is 13 cups per day and 9 cups per day for a adult woman. Now, many factors can increase the need for water. So you want to be aware of how many of the following things that can affect water apply to you. So you might need more than that RDI for water if you drink alcohol, if you drink caffeine, if you live in a cold environment, if you consume a lot of fiber, if you have a disease that disturbs water balance, such as diabetes or kidney disease, if you spend your day in a forced air environment, like a sealed building, or if you're flying, if you're in an artificially heated environment, if you're at a higher altitude, if you're in hot weather or a high humidity area, if you eat a large amount of protein, salt, or sugar, if you happen to be in ketosis or on a diuretic, if you play sports or are doing any physical activity, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, if you have prolonged diarrhea, vomiting, or fever, if you've had recent surgery, blood loss, or burns, or you're very young or very old in age. Now, that covers a lot of people, and you might find yourself on that list. The best way that I've found to find if my body needs more water is to just drink the recommended amount and see if I am still experiencing any of the symptoms of dehydration, which leads us to the next question that I get a lot, which is, what are the symptoms of dehydration? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Let me go ahead and pull up my chart here and we'll go over it together so you can see how very little dehydration, we're talking like 5%, can cause a whole host of issues. So give me just a sec. All righty. So these are some signs of mild dehydration. Now, this is less than 5% of your body weight in dehydration. So you'll feel thirsty. You have sudden, unexpected weight loss. Your skin feels rough or dry. Your pulse gets rapid. Dry mouth, dry throat, dry body linings. If your blood pressure drops, if you feel low energy or impaired kidney function, or your urine feels scanty or concentrated. Now, if you are greater than 5% of your body weight, that's considered severe dehydration. And this can lead to things like pale skin, bluish lips and fingertips, confusion or disorientation. I call it being thangry. A weak, rapid, or irregular pulse. If your breathing gets shallow or rapid, feel like your blood is thicker. You can also go into shock or have a seizure. And in severe cases of dehydration, you can even go into a coma. So make sure that you are getting enough water in your day. I don't want this to happen to any of you, even the slightly dehydrated things like feeling dry mouth. None of those are very pleasant. So why would we want to have those? So the third question that I get is, well, that's all well and good, but how do I get more into my diet? Well, I'm going to be sharing a lot of these tips inside the challenge as well. But the easiest way to do it is to carry it with you. I have my big cup here at work. I love it. I fill it a few times a day. I hydrate all the time. Buy a fun water bottle, take it everywhere you go, or have a cup. Just having it near you can sometimes motivate you to get more in your day. You also want to drink a glass right when you get up in the morning. It's a super easy way to knock out a couple servings of water and help get you on that right track for the day. It's also a really great way to boost your energy in the morning. Now, I love to keep track of my water intake, and I found that it motivates me to drink more because I'm competing with myself there. You can either journal this on paper or you can use a app to track it. I'm slightly biased because I love tracking mine in my free app, Club Haute Flash, but you can use whatever app you choose. Now, speaking of Club Haute Flash, I'd love to show you just a little bit of Club Haute Flash and where to find everything on this water challenge, especially for those of you who signed up. So let me pull up a little screenshot video I made of my phone and we'll talk about it. So here's my phone. Yes, I love the Owl House. Now opening up the app, hopefully you're already logged in. We're in the club and we're going to scroll all the way down. Yes, I know there's lots of cool, fun things here, and I hope that you will check them out. But for the purposes of this video and of this challenge, we're going to go into the patio section. Now, in the patio, there is a welcome screen. This will tell you how the challenge works, give you a grocery list. And then you'll see that if you scroll along the bottom, there is all 7 days of the challenge. They're going to unlock day by day as we go. So day 1, you're coming on in. Hey, look, there we are right now. This will give you your recipe. You'll have a card that you can download and it'll give you your day's missions. So your quests for the day. So in order to get to that area, you're going to go back to the main screen and go into Connect. And you'll find the Hydration Challenge chat. And then on each day, there's a different channel that you can click into. Make sure you take a moment to pop into welcome and say hi to everyone in the challenge too. I would love that so much. So that is the app in a nutshell. I'm going to do a much more thorough walkthrough of the other things you'll be able to find in the app later. But I hope that gave you a picture of how the challenge works. You'll get an email in your inbox at 9 a.m. every morning that'll sort of outline what's going on that day. Now, if you did not get into the challenge and you really want to be a part of it, once again, please send me a DM on Instagram at myselfcaredoc, or go ahead and send me an email at hello@melissadurfee.com and I will get you on that list. We'll sneak you in the side door because you're going to want to win these prizes. So during this challenge, I'm going to be giving out some really fun self-care prizes, including, but not limited to, a personalized water bottle. We'll have some free memberships to the VIP section of the app. There will be cookbook giveaways. There will be stickers. You know I love my stickers. And you may even win the grand prize, which is a session with me either on Zoom or in my office here in Rohnert Park, depending on where you live. So good luck to you. I hope you'll join me on that challenge and you'll interact and enter to win. Now, one last tip before I go today on getting more water into your day. I'd love to invite you to be mindful while you're drinking your water. Don't look at it as a chore. Think about all the amazing things that water does for your body each and every day, for all of your body parts. Every time you take a sip, being mindful can not only increase your consumption, but it will increase your enjoyment of water in your daily life. So, friends, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that these tips will help to inspire you to hydrate more and have a better relationship with water. I want to wish you a happy holiday week if you're here in the US. 4th of July coming up this week. Be safe out there. And I want to thank you for tuning in to Makeup Free Monday today. And I will be back next week to reflect on this summer hydration challenge and announce the winners of all of my fabulous prizes. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to hydrate and take great care of yourself.